Hey, Jonathan here with ScreenSteps. Now, you may have heard me talk about the Find and Follow training framework, which is a training methodology that helps you onboard your employees in 30 days or less. And even though you've heard of this training approach, you might still have questions about what it looks like and how it works in practice. So that's what I'm going to cover in this video. Now, to paint the picture, let's do a quick comparison of traditional training and Find and Follow training. Traditional training is having a sage on the stage lecture. It's about 90% lecture and maybe 10% hands-on practice. On the other hand, with Find and Follow, we're not the sage on the stage. We're more like the guide on the side. So we're gonna do about 10% lecture and 90% hands-on practice. So what does that actually look like? Well, the way you do Find and Follow is really in the name. Employees literally practice finding guides and following them. And the way we approach it is simple two-part process. First, trainees take a foundation course to understand the background and some basic concepts of a topic. Second, you have them practice real-life situations related to that topic. And you repeat that process for each type of job that employees will need to do. Now let's take a closer look at those two parts using an example of training employees how to do jobs related to billing. First, an employee would take a foundational course, which would simply be a high-level overview of a topic like invoices to help the learner get some context and feel comfortable with the terminology. And this foundational course can be delivered either as a self-paced video course or a short slide deck presentation. An emphasis is on short. After the learner has completed the short foundational course, they'll spend the bulk of their training on practice scenarios and pulling up the guides to respond to those scenarios. So if they just completed a foundational course on invoices, they'd go through a scenario like a customer needs you to resend an invoice. What would you do? And they'd find and follow that guide. During this part of training, the trainer's role is to reinforce that employees should use the knowledge base to find their answers. This means that trainers should get used to saying, "Hey, great question. Let's see if there's an answer in the knowledge base." Besides teaching employees to be self-sufficient, the trainer is also helping employees learn how to search and read those help guides. After you've completed one cycle of this, simply rinse and repeat. A complete Find and Follow training is a collection of short foundational courses and practice activities pieced together until you've covered everything the new hire needs to be able to do for their job. All right, that's it. That's all there is to a Find and Follow training. It sounds simple, doesn't it? However, it does take a lot of preparation, including committing to filling your knowledge base with reliable digital guides. If you want to build and run a Find and Follow training for your company, click the link in the description below to download our free guide. You can also watch our on-demand webinars on how to build a Find and Follow training curriculum with the link below. And don't forget to subscribe and check out our other training videos on our YouTube channel.